Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 23, Christian.
And we are now
Yelich.
underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air now for the left fielder, Worth, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson, hitting at an even .220 on the year. Hit out towards second. Story picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Worth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder, Ben
Ball one.
Gamble.
These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Jason Worth. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped at the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Chris Carter now. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And it sneaks under his glove, a base hit. Let's see if they send him. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
First baseman, Justin
And the
Smoke.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Ryan Flaherty. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Center fielder,
at the plate,
5.
Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This one for Crawford at short. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trevor Story is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And for Nelly, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. To short. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hit to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 23.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 3-0 now. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Shortstop. Dansby.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Worth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jason Worth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Worth.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoak. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Flaherty.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Eaton.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. In now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 2-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. in is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now out of the stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And next will be Dansby.
7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit in the air out to center field. Gamble is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in once again, Nick Markakis. One in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Carter is right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more. Ryan Flaherty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Mariners, the catcher,
into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder number
ready
15.
Once again, Rendell Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jed Jerko is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it misses. 3-1 now. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 5, Adam Eaton.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the second base.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ryan Cook comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ryan Cook.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
From the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Grichuk is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. In is Christian Yelich. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Christian
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Mark Zipchinski will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from third. So digging in now, Nick Markakis trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Worth. He's not going to get it. And a 2-out rally continues. And a strong effort by Worth, but he's in there at third. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And on one pitch, he's retired. Striding into the box. Jason Worth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cruz.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead things off as they look to Javier Baez. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder, number 5.
In now is Adam Eaton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Eaton is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses there. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis coming on. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jason Worth, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Pedroia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a flare out to left center. Bregman moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third,
stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. But a good recovery there as he will get his man at first, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Crawford onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Crawford is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Chris Carter. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. To first, to his right, Smoke. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 6.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Low for ball 1. Well, for Smoke, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Cruz is after it.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
This one for Crawford is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Carter is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Brandon McCarthy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Trevor.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Jaime Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez in foul ground, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Moving under it, Gamble makes the play, 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Bregman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Parra comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And Cruz will put this one away to digging in to try it again. Ben Gamel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ben Gamel.
He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Gyorko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Yelich over to his left. 2 down. Here's the shortstop,
35.
Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Brandon
far.
Crawford.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting.
And that
Second
brings in the
baseman.
power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Standing in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead
Leading
things
up
off
for the
as we
break.
begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pitcher number 43, Brandon McCarthy.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hara ranging forward, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Up next for
In is
Atlanta,
Christian Yelich.
right
He started
fielder,
out the evening 0 for 2 so
Christian
far.
Yelich.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter
And
number
next will
7,
be Dansby
shortstop,
Swanson digging in.
Dansby.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. In to score, the runner from third. Swanson is on his way home. And he will score as well. Bregman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches.
Javier Baez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the ump.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo
off for the
Parra
Mariners,
comes into this
center
at-bat
fielder
0 for
number
1
10.
in the ballgame.
Gerardo
And a cut
Parra.
fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jaime Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bregman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bregman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin.
Second baseman number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Seattle. Number 12. Juan Nicasio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Adam
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gamel is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Here it comes, 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Digging in and looking for more. Brandon McCarthy, he's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ezekiel Carrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Mike Morin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Justin Smoke is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the Peter Moylan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 67.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ryan Flaherty will get the call to
for the pitcher, Moylan. Number 7, Ryan Flaherty.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Stop. Dansby Swanson.
J.P. Howell comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jose Ramirez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable.
Jose Ramirez.
So striding in. J.P. Howell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mike Zunino.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
1-1 from the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 13.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch. Seattle, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
Daytime baseball here on MLB
And
Network.
now,